learned that the number of people killed in these fires has now doubled. 10 people dead. You're looking at 9,000 homes.
Hey, what's good, man? Welcome to Zoe's All Access Lounge, man. I'm your host, shout out Zoe Pound. You know, today I got a couple different things and a couple different topics, man, that I want to talk to y'all about. So if y'all coming in here live, man, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If y'all viewing this for the first time and it's already put out there, man, y'all hit the likes. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the likes and subscribe. So the first thing I want to talk about, man, is this right here. This the California wildfires, man. They got a whole lot of acres all over the place, man, that's being burned up, man. They done lost a whole lot of lives. You got people out there that's getting hurt. When I was locked up, we used to fight wildfires. And a lot of people, they don't understand like when it's a fire that big, that fire can surround you and you don't have nowhere to go. But like as a firefighter, people be thinking that you just run up in there with the hose and you just get to fighting. Nah, it ain't like that. A lot of the times they contain it. They'll go around the perimeter and try to contain it. Or, you know what I'm saying, before they let people just run off in there, they'll let you start on the outside and work your way, you know what I'm saying, putting out hot spots and stuff. You got the helicopter coming with the retardant and dropping it down. So everybody try to avoid everybody, you stay in communication. And a lot of them fires like that, a lot of the firefighters, man, they be prisoners. They be people that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? But when we used to go out there to the camp to get ready for the fires, we used to have people that come from all over the state that's free. You know what I'm saying? And we used to work alongside of the people that's free. And we used to get good money out there when we used to do that, and we used to eat good. So everybody used to wanna, what's up? What's good? That sports nerd, what's happening? Yeah, we used to eat good out there, man. We stay out there, go to the kitchen, you shower in this little trailer and everything, but you living in a tent, which was fun. You was away from the prison. Man, what's happening? What's happening? Everybody coming in, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see the likes going up yet, you know. So please hit the like button. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Hey, what's good? Maddie, what's happening with you? Man, so yeah, man, it's this Wi-Fi, man. Y'all hit them likes, man. Get the likes up for me. Y'all subscribe. Y'all ain't already subscribed. Hey, and also when y'all get away from here, when this here is over with, y'all share this stuff with y'all friends, man. Y'all share it with y'all people. Share it with as many people as y'all can share it with, and y'all have those people to share it with as many people as they can share it with. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm trying to blow this whole podcasting thing up, you know, and get a building and really do this thing on another scale. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole nother name for the podcast that I'm finna put together, and I think y'all will like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we trying to do. We trying to get as much promotion out there, man, as possible. Christine, you gotta look it up, or either you gotta go back through my old videos and stuff, my old footage. You go back through my old footage and you'll know. You know what I'm saying? You'll find out. So yeah, y'all share it with y'all people, man. Y'all subscribe right now. Cause there's way too many people up in here, you know what I'm saying, that ain't hitting that like button. And I checked my analytics, right? And it stated that 92% of the people that come and view my page, you know what I'm saying, they just come in here and view. So I'm trying to get y'all coming in here to view, man. Y'all hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? Even if y'all don't subscribe, just hit the like button. But yeah, we back at this. Buildings that have been destroyed. Tens of thousands of people have been forced to leave their homes. You've seen these mandatory evacuation orders in place for the better part of nearly 5 days now, with more mandatory evacuations popping up even in just the last 24 hours. Remember, parts of coastal California, we're talking about the most expensive real estate in the world in some spots, burnt beyond recognition. But in other areas like Altadena, these are regular folks who have. For everybody that's just coming in here and don't know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm showing right now, it's the fight that's going on right now in California. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lives that passed, A lot of people done died, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people injured, you know what I'm saying? And it's steady burning. Even though they containing certain parts, you got other parts that's blazing up because you got ambers that's going up in the air and landing on top of houses in other places. So the fire is steady popping up in other places. So, you know, that's what they trying to do. They trying to contain it. They trying to contain it and get control of it. But when stuff is dry like that, that's why in California they had them clay roofs or them the metal roofs, because the ambers, when they fall on their roof, it won't burn down their house. You know what I'm saying? Their structures. So, you know, hey, Clorox, man, I don't want to be gangster, homie. I done already live that life. I do not want to be gangster, homie. I'm past that life. I'm a square. I work. I got businesses. Just for the person that came here and said that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it that you think I'm a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not no gangster, bro. I've been past that life. Since I've been out of prison, I'm a square. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out. I don't be in the streets. I work. I got my own businesses. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm good. You know what I'm talking about? I'm square. I do not want to be gangster, homie. Gangster had me locked up looking at a life without the possibility of release. I do not want to be gangster. So anybody that want to be gangster, y'all can stay gangster. You know what I'm saying? I left a jail, I left a prison cell for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I left that courtroom for y'all. I don't want to do that stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we gonna get back to this.
And living their lives who now have nothing to return home to. You are seeing the location of these.
So you got the Hearst fire. The Hearst fire got 771 acres. You got the Ladina fire, got 395 acres. You got the Eden fire, they got 13,956 acres. And that got zero contained. It's zero contained on that fire. And that's already burnt 13,956 acres. You got the Palisades fire, which is 20,000 acres, 20,438 acres, and they only got 8% contained. So that's, man, only 8%. And then you got the Kenner fire, which is 1,000 acres, which is only 35% contained. So the Hearst fire is 37%, and the Ladina fire is 75%. So yeah, man, yeah, so what up? What's good? What's good? I'm feeling all right. Yeah, so yeah, man, these some big fires, man, that's out there right now, and they outrageous. Lives that already been lost. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Sal? What's happening? Let me see. So let's go ahead and finish.
The Kenneth fire, 35% contained, but remember the biggest one, the Palisades, the Eaton fires.
Y'all hit the like button, subscribe.
8% containment on the Palisades fire. Want to go in and listen now to that news conference featuring LA County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney. Let's listen in.
So good morning. The Eaton fire, current estimated acreage, 13,956 acres with 3% containment. We still have 4,000 to 5,000 structures that may be damaged or destroyed. Once we do our damage inspection reports, we'll get a more accurate number for you. We currently have 1,527 firefighting personnel remaining.
Hey, I also got a couple more things I want to talk about on here. I'm just I'm going through the measures trying to get this first one out, let people know, because it's a lot of people didn't. It was crazy to me how it was a lot of people didn't even know about this fire. They didn't know how big this fire was. Hey man, hey, prayers go out to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't play music on here, homie. This is you on YouTube. You on YouTube. All you gotta do is leave my channel and go type in whatever music you want to listen to, and it'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna play no music on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting information out here right now. I just shouted you out, homie. You still want a shout out? It's like I fed. T-I-E-T, pour la vie. So anyway, check this out.
To this incident. The LA County Fire Department is in unified command with the U.S. Forest Service, the LA County Sheriffs, along with the Pasadena.
My bad, y'all. I know y'all trying to watch this, but that sports nerd. I don't really kick my trolls out because it depends on how they coming. You know what I'm saying? If they spam trolling or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like just because they talking mess and saying stuff, I don't kick them out because my trolls bring in, you know what I'm saying, a big portion of my my views. So I keep my trolls in, long as they trolling in a respectable way, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we going through this news right now. We're going through this news about what's going on in California. All right. So we finna finish this out, man. Y'all stopping me from going with my stuff. We finna finish this out. That sports nerd. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get paid for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I put the money from my YouTube back into my YouTube to try to expand the podcast, right? So I got to keep all my people. I just can't kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that come in and support, like y'all come in, support, y'all like, y'all subscribe, right? Y'all pass it on to y'all own people, you know what I'm saying? Share the live and everything, right? But these trolls, I got more trolls that come in here than supporters. So if I kick my trolls out, you know what I'm saying, I really won't have too many supporters. They bring in, like, soon as I get up off here, I'm gonna have like 1,000 views. All from trolls. You know what I'm saying? All from trolls. You know? So I'm finna go ahead and get back to this.
Arcadia, Sierra Madre Fire Departments, and the Pasadena Police Department. Yesterday afternoon, the fire in Eaton Canyon did make a push towards historic Mount Wilson. This observatory is okay, thanks to the efforts of the firefighters and observatory staff, and no buildings have been destroyed at Mount Wilson. A firefighter did suffer a significant fall injury yesterday at the Eaton fire. He remains hospitalized. He's resting comfortably, and he's in stable condition and expected to make a full recovery. The cause of the fire remains unknown, and we will advise the media once we get the cause determined. We are appreciative to our
GD
mutual aid
Network
partners from out of state for providing assistance to Los Angeles County in our time of need. Thanks to the increased number of resources assigned, the region is in a much better posture than we were earlier this week. And I have been advised that mutual aid resources from Canada are arriving now. The National Weather Service predicts that the red...
Yeah, man, this is real sad. Just imagine you was asleep or something, right? And you smell smoke. You look out the window and everything burning up around you. You know what I'm saying? Or either you get up early in the morning to go to work and you come out your door and everything around you is burning up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. 20,000 acres, homie. 20,000 acres. The fire can be coming around you and take out the main road. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it to where when I was locked up and we were fighting fires and stuff, wildfires like that, I done seen it to where the fire was coming up and the road is the only thing that's stopping the fire from going over to the next spot. But you got the ambers that get up in the air, and the ambers land on houses and it jumped. The fire jumped and now it starts spreading all over again. Yeah, you'll wake up thinking you in hell. All right, I'm gonna be here. I got a little time that I'm gonna be here. You know, Lord, yeah, I'm telling you, man. So, y'all do know President Trump got sentenced, right? Y'all know President Trump got sentenced, but he didn't. He escaped. You know what I'm saying? He got sentenced to something like time served. I forgot exactly what they said, but it was something like time served or let me I'm gonna go to it. Yeah. Trump 2025.
This
I'm
is
late.
CBS News special
We'll catch
reporter
back up,
Laura
baby
O'Donnell,
G.
and we are coming on the air as President-elect Donald Trump is sentenced in the so-called hush money case. The judge just sentenced Trump to an additional discharge.
A discharge.
For his 34 felonies unanimously decided by a New York jury.
That's what I was looking for. I said he got sentenced, but to that's what I was trying to find, you know what I'm saying, to a discharge. Yeah. Yeah, what's good, baby G, what's happening? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. A lot of people talk about paperwork and all this, you know what I'm saying? I heard one person say that, oh, you know what I'm saying? Speaking on my case, right? They said, oh, man, laws here got changed and they just opened up the doors and let out all the people that's doing life without the possibility of release in prison. I have never seen that happen in the history of man. Even when they changed law, they changed the law because kids that get locked up at an early age, their frontal lobe is not fully developed. So if you could prove, you know what I'm saying, I say from a kid all the way up to like 21, 22, something like that. You know what I'm saying? If your frontal lobe is not developed, you know what I'm saying, they can petition you because they can't sentence you to life if your frontal lobe hadn't been fully developed. You know what I'm saying? But this person, he changed everything up and tried to say that, you know what I'm saying, I was an adult and I didn't do all the time that I did. So now, the thing is, if I didn't do all the time that I did and you trying to put me in a position that I'm 26 years old when I caught my life without the possibility of release, right? That means that change in law didn't fit me. You see what I'm saying? That change in law didn't fit me. So the person was saying that, oh, you didn't fully fight your case, he didn't fight his case. They opened the doors and just let him go. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna just open the doors and let you go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find the loopholes in your case. You gotta look, you gotta go to the law library and you gotta look. And then when they come up with new changes in the law, you gotta get the legislators. When you see the new changes in the law, that's when you put together your motions and your petitions and stuff to argue to the courts of why you need to be released. You should be released under XYZ. That is how you do law. They don't just go in and look at everybody's name and just let everybody free. You know what I'm saying? Either you have a lawyer that's gonna fight for you, you petition the courts to issue you counsel to fight for you, or you go up in there and you fight for yourself pro se. So when you're looking at legal work that a person fight, you know what I'm saying, a person that's fighting for himself is going to say that he's fighting pro se. He didn't have a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, putting this stuff up. Now, when you're looking at a decision that was made from the courts, a decision that was made, whether they denied him or whether they granted him, it's not going to have that in there because that's not that person's petition. He put that petition in there. They just answering a denial from that person. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go back now. Now, say for instance, young. When a person is young and this here legislator came in to where if your frontal lobe is not developed, you know what I'm saying, they can't charge you as an adult and sentence you to life without the possibility of release in prison, right? Even with that, you still got to fight. You still got to petition the court. You still got to have you a lawyer that you paying to fight your case, or you pay a lawyer pro bono. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay him pro bono. You petition the court to give you a pro bono lawyer to fight your case, but you still fighting. Cats be thinking that you sit up in prison and they just gonna open up the doors and let people out, man. That's some of the stupidest stuff I heard. And when people hear that, they need to understand that that's some of the stupidest stuff you heard. You know what I'm talking about? And start questioning people on what they saying and stop listening to what a person say. You got some stupid people that'll sound smart if you don't know no better. If you dumber than the person that you listen to, that's gonna make that dumb person sound smart. You know what I'm talking about? So, bro, I ain't talking about that right now. I'm on this. You know what I'm saying? You talking about other stuff. I might be talking alone, but I'm talking to everybody that's in here, and I see some people in here listening to me, just like you. You sitting up in here listening to me. So we on Trump right now. He got sentenced, man. He got sentenced to a discharge. So now, Let me see. You gotta go back through my content, man, and find out all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you asking, I've been on here for a long time, so all that information I've already put out there. You know what I'm saying? This here is some new stuff. This is news. I'm putting this here out. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yep. So yeah, this here is about Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He been sentenced. You know what I'm saying, with the hush money that he supposed to been paid Stormy Daniels and all this. So
And it's an unconditional discharge, to be clear. Trump
unconditional
spoke virtually
discharge
from his Mar-a-Lago resort saying, quote, "This has been a very terrible experience. I think it has been a..."
Matter of fact, what an unconditional discharge is, an unconditional discharge meaning that they can't bring this back up. You know what I'm saying? So later on down the line, when they try to holler about, oh, he been sentenced for it though, it do make him the first person, you know what I'm saying, the first person to be sentenced, you know what I'm saying, like this and be president at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? But they can't bring this back up and try to lock him up and all this stuff after this. That's what that unconditional discharge means. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that don't know, you know what I'm saying, that's what it means.
Tremendous setback for New York and the New York court system. He later added, "The fact is, I'm totally innocent. I did nothing wrong." Now, just as a reminder, the president-elect was convicted in May of last year on charges related to payments to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. That was all up in the lead up to the 2016 election. This today formalizes Trump's status as a convicted felon and makes him the first to carry that title into the White House. Trump and his lawyers had tried tirelessly to delay today's proceedings, taking their appeal all the way to the Supreme Court. Then we heard from the Supreme Court last night, and they ruled in a 5-4.
Yeah, man. Trump, man, he been dodging these cases for a long time. He been sitting up, man. People been trying to get him convicted, trying to get him locked up and everything, man. Trump, he been dodging these cases for a long time. And I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm with Trump. I like Trump. I've been like, you know what I'm saying, liking how Trump moved, man, for a long time. In the 70s, Trump, you hit this man named Don King. He was locked up under a murder charge, right? He was getting released, you know, on murder charges. He didn't have nothing. Trump, you know what I'm saying, threw this man $20 million. And with that $20 million, this man started his whole boxing promotion company, became the biggest boxing promoter of his time. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in some of the biggest fights. A lot of people don't even know that. They want to call that man a racist. You know what I'm saying? Who cares he white? You know what I'm saying? A person get abused by their own people before they get abused by people that they not close to. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the crimes, we're going to say, the majority of the crimes that happen to you, you know what I'm saying, happen to you from people that's close to you, not from people that's not close to you, you know? But that ain't why. Let me see. Let me take this down. But yeah, that ain't why, you know what I'm saying, I like Trump for us. That his personal stuff is his personal stuff. The reason why I like Trump is the way he moved. You know what I'm saying? All right. When he came into the office, when he first came into the office, you see what I'm saying? Hey man, people be hollering about he racist and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We was dealing with that dude. What's up? My longtime friend, this is my first friend, man, ever come up in my live, man, when I first jumped out, man. She been rocking with me the whole time, you know? Hey, the thing is, everything is systematic right now, you know? And you speaking to me from systematic, right? My thing is, I always tell people when they speak, what are you personally doing to make that change? You see what I'm saying? Me, I'm actually putting together a group, and we putting together panels and stuff to where we can actually make change. You know what I'm saying? For our cats that's here in the United States and in Haiti and in other parts of the world, you know what I'm saying, where people need our assistance. I'm actually implementing change. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I can say is that you will never be able to implement change trying to change what's already here. You got to be able to formulate yourself within the patterns of what they already have, but with a mentality to change it around. Just like we're gonna say politics, right? I was telling Cats just the other day about, you know what I'm saying, transporting and trying to help Haiti create a military and a government, and you know what I'm saying, even barbecue, he's on TikTok. I be going to barbecue lives a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. Big Snipe, I want y'all to follow Big Snipe too. Subscribe to Big Snipe page. He out there in Haiti, he in Gona Eat. You know what I'm saying? Real good dude. You know what I'm talking about? He reps ZMF. Let me see. Yeah, you can't go into nothing with just options. It's like a sport, right? I done had a lot of people come to me and be like, man, hey, everybody in the diaspora need to go back to Haiti and help Haiti fight. And when they get through talking, I'd be like, that's the dumbest idea I ever heard, right? And they'd be like, what you mean? I'd be like, if you stop for a minute, because they'll try to talk over you. When you say something a person don't like, they'll try to talk over you instead of listening to what you're saying. I was like, if you go into Haiti, if everybody in the diaspora go back to Haiti, right? And you helping Haiti and you pulling your money out of these accounts that's in the US and all that. Don't you know the oligarchs and the other lobbyists all over in these different places that got Haiti where they want them? They the ones that's putting the guns in the hands of the gangs, right? You got guns, man. You got guns worth over $2,000, and you got people that can't, you know what I'm saying, barely can't afford clothes. You see what I'm saying? But they got these guns, so you know they not buying these guns. You know, somebody is giving them these guns, right? These guns is costing way more than what these people make it working their job in a year. So my thing is, you got to think about the oligarchs and the other lobbyists and stuff they got politicians up under their wing, and they pushing laws and policies to keep Haiti where it's at because of the uridium and the gold and all this. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't extract it. You also got the United States. They got the land. They got the land of Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Before they can buy any land, they got to go through the United States. And the reason why it's like that, man, is because we have people that's in the diaspora that's not coming together and building a solid foundation in the diaspora so that they can help Haiti. It's like a football team, right? For example, if y'all don't get what I'm saying, it's like a football team. We call a huddle. How can we, if we down here at the 10-yard, at our 10-yard line, right? At our 10-yard line, and we got to make it, you know what I'm saying, 100 yards down the field to score. How we going to score if we stay in the pocket? You see what I'm saying? We don't have no wide receivers. We don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't have, I have 7. We don't have no wide receivers. We don't have nothing. You feel me? So we all in the pocket. We trying to score from inside the pocket. That is not how you play the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your people. You got to use the skills that they got. Okay, I'm in the United States. I know the United States better than I know Haiti. I know Haiti a great deal. I be sitting on here chopping it up with people and telling people about Haiti on stuff that they don't even know about, right? But I know the United States more than I know Haiti. I know the United States government. I know the policies and all of that. So my play is right here in the United States. And that's what I'm doing while I'm linked in Haiti. So that's how you play your field. Okay, this person is a wide receiver. This person is a defensive end. This person here is a running back. This person is a quarterback. Everybody got to play their position. You know what I'm saying? So that everything can get played. Right? I don't want to get too far into detail because I be doing that on TikTok. I be having whole topics and stuff. I got banned off TikTok a couple of times too because we get so deep in our conversations over there. But yeah, man, These are some of the things that we got to think about, you know what I'm saying? And I did a whole lot of stuff when Trump was in office, when I was locked up. I had got a whole lot of stuff done for his politics, you know what I'm saying, while Trump was in office when he first came in. But let's go ahead and listen to what they doing with Trump right now.
Tried tirelessly to delay today's proceedings, taking their appeal all the way to the Supreme Court. Then we heard from the Supreme Court last night, and they ruled in a 5-4 decision that the sentencing could take place today, including 2 of the conservative justices siding with 3 in the liberal wing of the Supreme Court. I want to bring in our congressional correspondent, Scott MacFarlane. And Scott, what does unconditional discharge mean?
It means this case is over. It has been wrapped up. That's the final chapter in this story. What the judge says in explaining the unconditional discharge is that a prison sentence or a further sentence would serve no practical purpose. It wouldn't do any good. That's the type of thing, Nora, we'd see when there's a major health concern for a defendant or a geriatric defendant, somebody who couldn't be reasonably put in prison or put on
I don't know what that is. Sal, I don't know what that is that you put up. Them emojis. But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's teamwork, homie. You got to know your position and play your position. You fight from where you know where to fight from. It'd be stupid for you to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And check this out. If everybody in the diaspora go out there and they start pulling in their money from where they got all their money from, I don't care if you're a millionaire or whatever, they gonna do you like they did Wesley Snipes, right? Wesley Snipes went and bought him some land when they got him an island and everything. You know what I'm saying? He pulled all his money out of his account from all the movies and stuff that he made and everything. Wesley Snipes in the 90s was the biggest action star, black action star of his time, right? And I say one of the biggest, period. He pulled all his money out, you know what I'm saying? And he started putting it in foreign accounts. The United States didn't like that because they felt like, hey, hold on. You made this money with our industry, with our movie industries. You know what I'm saying? And you taking your money out. So they hit him with tax evasion. When they hit him with tax evasion, they locked him up. You know what I'm saying? Seized all his money, his assets and stuff. Now today, you rarely even see Wesley Snipes. You see what I'm saying? You rarely even see Wesley Snipes. He barely can't get roles or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? He probably gave it up by how they did him. He probably bagged up like, man, I don't even want to pause it no more. I want to stay laid back. You know, and there's a lot of people don't even know that. So when you do that, they gonna hit you when them oligarchs and them lobbyists that's already got Haiti down. Once they get you over there in Haiti, and they get to hollering at their politicians gonna get to hollering at the IRS, and the IRS start pushing in the sanctions and stuff, and they seize your accounts. They close down your accounts. Maboule, Tefwet, you know what I'm saying? They seize your accounts, they freeze everything to where you don't have no money. You try to go get your money, your stuff closed, and they tell you that you got a warrant out for your arrest for tax evasion. You see what I'm saying? Now you got to fly back out to the United States to go get that stuff straight, but you can't fly back out to the United States because you ain't got no money. You see what I'm saying? Now you stuck in Haiti. You sitting out there stuck in Haiti. And now this is what's going to happen. You're going to get picked off like fish in the bucket, right? You all out there, and now y'all got to fend for y'allself. The people that's out there going to start turning against y'all because now y'all taking resources that they didn't have too much out there now. Now y'all come in and y'all making the scarce resources that they already had even scarcer. So now the ones that's out in Haiti and the ones that's in the diaspora are going to be going to war. The ones that's out there, the Haitian nationals, they finna get into it with you because they feel like y'all came over here and put a weight on them that they didn't ask for, that they don't need. You know what I'm saying? The ones in the diaspora gonna be mad at the ones that's out there because they gonna be like, man, we came out here to help y'all and we end up in a messed up position. So now the stuff that's going on in Haiti is gonna be, man, maximized. It's gonna be maximized. And if you know anything about Haitians, the ones that's out there in Haiti, a lot of them, man, they got their own set ways and they not trying to listen to logic or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They think they know when they don't know. When you can put them in a better position and you can teach them something, nah, they ain't listening. They ain't listening to you. You know? You got to let them bump their head before they come back and be like, oh, yeah, I see what you were saying now. you know? And that's what I be telling people all the time. I'm not trying to deal with people that don't understand the seed and the scope of what we got going on. I'm trying to deal with people that already know, already see, and already want to make a change. And it ain't for profit. If you dealing with people that's looking for money, if you dealing with people that's looking for money, that's a person that can be bought. I don't want a person that can be bought in my camp at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be trusted if you can be bought. You know, I want people that's doing it out of their own heart. Me, I have a couple of companies. I even got companies that I ain't even started in. So if I can link in with some people, you know what I'm saying, that actually know the seed and understand what we trying to do. If I can link in with some people and I be like, man, so do you have your own business? Do you have your own business, right? And a person be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never got to that point. I ain't never really thought about it. I take them through that measure and work them through it. I be like, man, I got this business. I go ahead and let you run the business, right? I'm gonna help you structure it and everything. You gotta run the business, right? But before I do that, you gotta study what this business is about for you to be the manager of this business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just give it to you on GP. I'm gonna know who you is. You're not just finna come in and I'm gonna give you something. I gotta understand who you is. You gotta have the same values that everybody else got. You gotta have the same mindset to become something better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. I'm not just gonna give nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want it. Just because you think you can use me. I'm kind of slick. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of slick. I'm kind of brainy. I've been in the streets. I know when people trying to get over. You know what I'm talking about? So some people you can do business with and you can grow with. Some people you just gotta leave behind until they get that mind right to where you see that they moving in the right direction. Then you can help them. I don't shut my doors to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I shut my doors to people that I know that you just ain't gonna get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay over there. So, but that's what I'm saying, you know. I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to do something, make change, homie. You know what I'm saying? The right way. I'm trying to strategize. I'm trying to be with people that I can strategize with. I'm not trying to be the lone thinker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming in, man. Y'all like, subscribe, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the notification. Jasmine, what's good? Come on, yeah.
And surveillance.
I want to bring in our chief election campaign correspondent, Robert Costa. Trump appearing virtually from Mar-a-Lago and once again strongly defending himself.
He did strongly defend himself, Nora, but we see from the president-elect defiance at this moment and disregard for
so
the
now
criminal.
We basically know that Trump, we already went through that. So now I want to go back to something that I was just talking about. We're finna talk about this. Let's see. Oh, I gotta bag it up. My bad. Well, let me see. Nope, not that one. My bad, y'all. I had to back it up.
He's not responsible for all the violence sweeping across Haiti's capital, but be under no doubt he's at the center of it. His fighters are never far away.
Is this now all your territory? Because it was an open road when I was last here. Yeah.
Jimmy Chirizier, universally referred to here as Barbecue, is the head of one of the most powerful gangs in Port-au-Prince. But he's...
See, he's the leader of the G9, right? He's the leader of the G9. And he used to be, he ex police, you know what I'm saying? And he was a mercenary on the police force. And then, you know what I'm saying, stuff changed over, you know what I'm saying? So he started going against the government. But the thing about Jimmy Chirizier, a lot of people try to say, oh yeah, he's the gang leader, he's responsible for all the deaths in Haiti and this and that. No, you got 400 Mwozo, you got a couple of, I think G9 is Savannah Pistache, let me see, Village Didier, let me see, what's the other one? It's a couple of groups that came together to form the G9. I don't got them all on the top of my dome right now. But yeah, it just be rival gangs. They going against each other and beefing for territory and all that stuff, right? And they done got rid of the whole government. And so a lot of people would be like, they gangs. But if these cats was way back in the days fighting like this, a lot of us would have them dubbed as revolutionaries. You know what I'm saying? If Toussaint Louverture and them, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Henry Christophe and all them was here this day and age, they'll call them gangs too. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about a person, instead of listening to the news media paint the narrative, and what we consider gangs of being violent, you know what I'm saying, criminals or whatever. We don't look at the gangs as being revolutionaries. They standing for something. Everybody is fighting for a reason. They fighting for a purpose, right? Now, you might not agree with their purpose or their reason, but they fighting for something. They not just fighting just on GP. It's not, you got some places in the United States of America, they fighting for color. They fighting for a block. These people is fighting for change in the country. You see what I'm saying? Gas prices. I remember back in 2017 when the gas prices was skyrocketing, and they was talking about, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the good up to 500 good. You know what I'm saying? Because their minimum wage was hella low. And the government wouldn't do it. And so they was setting tires on fire and everything out there at that time. And you know, that's the type of stuff that they fight for. They fight for their people. They fight for the gas can't come through here. They hijacked the whole gas truck at one point in time. You know? So a lot of people seeing it on the outside. Yeah, a lot. All right, bro, I see you. A lot of people is watching from the outside and they listening to the medias, right? Especially cats that don't know how to speak Creole. You know what I'm saying? They listening to the media and they thinking that the media is telling them the truth. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them gangs out there, they be fighting for real causes. You know what I'm talking about? In politics. The government ain't doing this right. Or, you know what I'm saying, the gas prices is this high. You know what I'm saying? We might see it as, oh, it could be a better way because you in the United States of America. But you got people that's been stepped on out there for years. And you got people that got to make change the way they make change. Me, I'm not saying that I agree with no side, but you do have to be able to talk to people and understand where they coming from. I done hear people holler about, oh, they need to send the military. Why the U.S. ain't sending the military out there to fight them? Don't you know the U.S. is the people that got them in the position where they at? They part of the group that got them where they at. You know what I'm saying? Messed up. You know, where they not getting paid the money that they want to get paid. You know, back in Papa Doc days, Haiti was beautiful. Haiti was beautiful, clean, everything. Papa Doc, he made the world respect him. You know what I'm saying? They feared and respected him at the same time. And then he died. He had diabetes. You know what I'm saying? He ended up going in cardiac arrest, and he had diabetes, he died, right? And then his son took over. So, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go through this.
Also the head of a gang consortium that's brought Haiti to its knees. He took us through the roadblocks of buses they put in place to stop police raids on his territory. That territory now extends over one of the city's main roads, an economic highway he controls in its entirety.
Tout kote ou gade la kay nou sim brale, m'pa fè gros route là parce que Chaka a rencontré avec sim brale m'a passé bande. Mais tout en l'air tout kote ou gade net yo, on s'excuse monsieur. Tout kote ou gade le net yo, tout ce territoire.
All the way to the bridge.
Yeah. On se nou vle nou ka passer.
Yeah, he done put up roadblocks all the way to the bridge, homie. I thought you were talking about something. Yeah, so Tokyo, you still in here? I still got a couple more minutes, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna be on this thing, man. But I'm gonna end this thing at the top of the hour. Jay-Zar, what's good, homie? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I be going to barbecue live, and I heard a couple of people like, why do you go to barbecue live? You support barbecue, you support barbecue. I was like, it ain't the point of me supporting. It's me understanding his logic and what he's doing. He's a murderer. He did this. He killed these people. I was like, okay, but the gangs is out there running rapid. We trying to make change. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do it in a way where we ain't got to go through that thing, you know what I'm saying, and have blood on our hands. So how do you do it? Because if you go and you take them out, you got blood on your hands. And then it still ain't gonna change nothing because the new regime that come in, the new people that's come in, they gonna start doing it even worse. You know? They're gonna start doing it even worse. And so yeah, man, people gotta, it's all about strategizing. It's all about strategizing and understanding and getting a person to understand, you know what I'm saying, how everything is moving. You know, tactics, exactly, tactics. Everything ain't gotta be bloodshed. You only shed blood, man, when it's due time to shed blood. You said, do they give access like that? What you mean? What you mean? Hey fam, what you mean? What you meant by that? Do they give access like that? Well, we finna finish playing this.
Non, nous passer là, nous gen moun tout devant, nous gen l'autre groupe, nous gen l'autre nègazam qui tout devant.
Barbecue sees himself as a revolutionary for the people, and
That's
he
what I just
rails
said.
against corrupt politicians and oligarchs. He dismisses all the efforts underway here to form a transitional council that will govern Haiti. But for the first time, he's told Sky News he would consider a ceasefire and talks if his people are represented. This is significant.
Nous croyons dans le dialogue. Et nous pour dialogue, nous toujours prôner pour le dialogue. Mais groupe moun sa yo qui la classe politique ça qui là, yo pas là pour dialogue. Raison parce que yo pas porter Haïti dans cœur ou même avec nous. Classe politique qui là y a fait une exclusion côté que y a dit bandit.
And that's what I'm saying, man. He's looking to do a ceasefire, man, if his people's represented, right? And that's what I was just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? You get an understanding with a person, and then you formalize a union where everybody play their role. They play their part. You know what I'm saying? Just because we here in the United States don't mean we can't link in with them back there and we can have strategic tactics to where we can make a change, homie. We don't need bloodshed. I just said that. I just showed that. We can actually make change without the bloodshed. You know? But we got to do the stuff right. We got to do it in the right terms.
Nèg zam baladan. Mais son façon pour renouveler le système là, Jean Lia. Parce que le système là, il vient dans le bout de lui.
Ain't nothing impossible, homie. Ain't nothing impossible. It's only impossible when you have a lot of people that want to think negative. You feel me? That's when it's impossible. It's impossible to make a person that's negative, that's a negative thinker, think positive. You know what I'm saying? When you content on being negative. We will make it impossible for you. Okay, I see you a troll. I thought you was talking about something, but you're not.
Et quand il y a un monde riche et un monde pauvre en Haïti, dans le monde entier, il y a un monde riche et un monde pauvre. Mais je le fais en Haïti,
hey, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Toute solution,
share the live.
C'est haïtien qui sont
subscribe.
Nous-mêmes, nous pouvons chiter avec tout le monde. Parce que ça qui passe dans le pays là, nous pas fiers.
I suppose, though, for talks to take place, the weapons would have to go down.
Et les amis ont bien pour baisser, les pour baisser. Dans le moment, nous pouvons arriver dans la phase pour nous baisser les amis. Parce que les gens qui là, ils peuvent étendre la raison. Nous avons plus passé 2 à 3 ans depuis qu'on a prôné un dialogue, depuis qu'on a demandé pour tout le monde.
Yeah, I know y'all probably be like, man, why he keep pausing it? I be having to pause it because I don't have the rights to this footage. You know what I'm saying? And I can only play like 30 seconds of segment at a time and give y'all breakdowns as I go. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm saying, man. We do have a mindset, man, of always looking at the negative instead of the positive. I'm talking about us as a people. We always have a negative mindset, and we always have negative people. You can have a person that really understand it, but they still skeptical, and you can have one cancerous person that'll come in and speak negative, you know what I'm saying, with no solution. They just saying, oh, it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work, it's impossible, right? And that right there, if you let them say that for too long, that person is gonna start getting in the heads of people that actually are trying to learn and trying to do better. And it's gonna make them start being optimistic, and then it's gonna make them start doubting themselves. You know what I'm saying? So me, I try to always tell people, man, there is nothing impossible. You can always make something happen. You just gotta stay positive with it. You know what I'm saying? Just like this situation, I've been working on this situation since I was in prison. I've been working on trying to do something and help Haiti make change since I was in prison, home. You know? I didn't just start this stuff when I got home. For years I've been working with this. You know? The thing is it can't be just one person. It has to be a group. You know what I'm saying? And it can't just start in Haiti. It got to start where you at. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my people where I'm at straight. It's just like home. When you wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make change, if you see your house in disarray and you tired of it and you want to make change, when you wake up in the morning, you first got to look at that person that you're seeing in the mirror. You got to make change within that person. You got to jump in that shower, wash your body, brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your hygiene, right? Then you clean up the bathroom. Then you come out the bathroom, you clean up your bedroom, right? You go in the kitchen. You see your wife. You tell your wife, hey, say, babe, and you start talking to her and you start implementing change within her. And y'all start cleaning up the rest of the house together. Then you look at your kids and then y'all start helping the kids, right? You go all the way to the yard, start cleaning up your yard. Now you got yours good. I got my household good. Now I can go and help the next door neighbors. When they holler about, oh, you know what I'm saying, they need help over here. I can't help you if I can't help my own self. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, I can't help my next door neighbor if I can't help myself. That's basically what this whole spiel is about. So I gotta help me, I gotta help my family, I gotta help my household before I can help the next door neighbor. And then once we help the next door neighbor, we try to help the block. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna keep on escalating. It's gonna escalate and it's gonna constantly grow. And that's how you get a community to change. You take it small steps at a time. I'm not saying this here change is gonna happen overnight. It ain't gonna happen in 2 years. In 10 years, it's not gonna happen in 20 years. Even if I die, I want to know that I set a spark to where this change is being made. You see what I'm saying? I set that spark to where the change is being made. That's all I want to do. You know, I don't have a family. I don't have nothing. All I want to do before I die is set a flame to make change. That's all I want to do.
Sous table pour nous dialoguer avec monsieur qui vient zami yo. Personne ne va venir entendre nous. Et je veux dire, nous venons une situation côté qui nous a pas avancé. Nous avons un objectif non clair.
While this is a major development, he worryingly predicts that the fighting is far from over.
Pas rien qui calme. Et l'Europe gourmet faut qu'on qu'il est pour avancer, qu'il est pour replier. Je pense que chaque jour passé, nous avons une nouvelle stratégie pour nous capables d'avancer. Pas rien qui calme. Et dans ce cas là, on va plus mal que Jean-Louis là. Parce que tout autant, nous ne pas jouer un bout de système ça. Tout autant, nous ne pas choisir mettre tout le monde sous table là. Tout autant vivre ensemble pas sous table là. Pour nous venir, pour nous chita, pour nous parler. Tout autant nous pas les représentants nous. Parce que je dis, conseil présidentiel, ça nous pas les représentants nous. Nous pas les représentants nous. C'est le même système qui va régénérer encore pour continuer tout pisi monde qui dans quartier populaire. Je veux dire, faut nous représenter. Et là nous représenter là qu'on a pour défendre droit nous et que qu'on a nous capable de dire que chita et nous fait partie et
to be honest, I'm not gonna say everybody in the Dominican Republic, but it's systematically designed for Dominican Republic and Haiti to be enemies. You feel me? I put it like that. It's systematically designed for them to be enemies.
Des solutions qu'on a ensemble continuer par des solutions pour payer la paix. Mais tout autant nous pas sous table là, payer ça pas jamais paix.
All right, I'm done with that right now. Let's see. I don't know why they keep jumping that stuff up. Gotta find out how to get that stuff up off my thing, man. Yeah, so I'm finna get ready to end this live, man, up on the hour, right? It was good coming up in here, man, sharing news with y'all, man. I'm gonna try to do that on the regular. Come up in here with topics, man, to speak on. You know, I had another topic that I wanted to speak on, which was what's his name? 609 from St. Louis. He had made a statement about, you know what I'm saying, you're not gay. He said you're not gay if you ain't if ain't nobody seen you, right? And I'm like, bro, if you indulge in the same sex act, you gay. I don't understand where his logic was at, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to find that footage for y'all so I could play that for y'all, you know? Let me see. Real salute. Yeah, so let me see. All right. Yeah, that's a support nerd. Man, say check this out. Y'all all that's on here, man, y'all subscribe. Y'all ain't already subscribed, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all share this content, man, with everybody, man. Y'all tell all y'all people to share the content with everybody. I want y'all to go back through all of my videos, man. Check out all my videos. Cause y'all do be coming in asking me questions that I already answered. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to re-answer questions that I already answered when you can go back through the videos and you can get those answers. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to come with different and fresh content. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come with something on a whole nother level. I'm trying to grow this whole podcast up to the point where the actual podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have 3 people. I'm gonna have 3 people on the podcast. They're gonna be 3 hosts, and we're gonna start coming in with guests. We're gonna be interviewing guests, but we're gonna talk about news. We're gonna make people laugh, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about music. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hit all angles, you know what I'm saying, entertainment, everything, you know what I'm saying? So we can blow this thing up. This money that I'm trying to get to come up, you know, I told you, all you gotta do is go back through my film. All you gotta do is go back through my film and look up film that I done already done. I done already answered that, homie. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like with this, we're gonna grow and we're gonna use this money to invest in corporations and companies and stuff, so we can start withstanding and holding up a ground for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but just like that, bro. Yeah, you go back through my old content, because if I keep on repeating myself on old content, that means I'm not gonna get the views for the old content. So if you really want to know that, go back through the old content. You know what I'm saying? Check out the old content, and then you'll know. You know what I'm talking about? But for us going back, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna do is shoot you back to the old content. I got a whole lot of content, man, that you can get that from. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to get on TikTok in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? I be having people over there waiting on me. So y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all share. You know what I'm saying? When I finish this, y'all go ahead and share it. I gotta put the thumbnail up too as soon as I get off here. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I'm already in there and ready to put this thumbnail up. So I see y'all next time, man. Y'all stay up.